Welcome back to Christmas with Arubakes, a holiday series with lots of fun and exciting recipes to get you guys in the festive spirit. In episode 4, we are making eggnog. Eggnog is a slightly spiced milk and cream based drink with a good glug of alcohol. This can be served cold or warm and can actually be made with or without the alcohol. The first time I tried eggnog was at a Christmas market in Hyde Park, London. It was so cold that day, and that warm spiked drink was just perfect. Even my mother, who doesn't usually drink alcohol, was guzzling it down. Get yourself a large pot and pour in the milk along with cinnamon powder, nutmeg, and vanilla. Give this a quick whisk to combine everything, and then pop a whole cinnamon stick and get this heating on a very low heat just until it starts to come to a boil. Kill the heat and let it sit there infusing in all those spices. In the meantime, crack open the eggs and separate out the yolks. You can either crack the egg into a bowl and fish out the yolk, or you can slowly pour the egg between the two eggshells and strain out the whites. We are only using the yolks for this recipe. You can keep the whites and make yourself some meringue or a giant egg white omelette. Pour the yolks into a bowl and add half a cup of sugar. Whisk this until it's pale and fluffy. If you're doing this by hand, it may take about 5 to 6 minutes of whisking. Just think of it as a good arm workout. Once all the sugar has been whisked into the egg yolks and it's a glossy, pale-ish yellow color, you can start adding in the hot milk. Right, so you have to be super careful to try and not curdle the eggs as you're adding in that hot milk. Start by adding a spoon or two of the milk into the eggs and whisk it in immediately. Then pour a bit more and whisk. Keep doing this a little at a time until the milk has been whisked into the egg. Pour this back into the saucepan along with the cinnamon stick and get it heating again on a low heat. You have to either stir or whisk this continuously at this point or it will curdle. Keep cooking this on a low heat until the mixture starts to thicken up. Once you can coat the back of a spoon like this and it can hold the line you cut through it, it's thick enough. Immediately kill the heat. Pour this back out through a strainer into a bowl. This will strain out any cooked bits of egg and all those bits of cinnamon. Use a rubber spatula and just move that thick liquid through the strainer. But if there are any lumps, don't break that up and force it through the strainer. You want this eggnog to be as smooth as possible. Scrape the bottom of the strainer to get every last bit of that beautiful liquid. Now add in the cream and mix that in using a whisk and let it cool down just a little bit. If you're adding alcohol, pour it in at this point. You can either use some brandy, rum, or bourbon to make this. Pour in about half a cup of the alcohol, taste and add more if you like. Chill this for a few hours or preferably overnight. That is the great thing about this. You can easily make this a day or two before your party and just let it sit in the fridge until you're ready to serve. Pour the eggnog into a glass and then top this with the tiniest sprinkling of cinnamon powder and serve it cold. And that is my version of a classic Christmas drink, eggnog. Hope you've been enjoying these festive videos. You know the drill. Please hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss out on any of these awesome recipes I'm sharing in the coming weeks. Thanks for watching. Cheers!